Hello everyone and welcome to Not Your Perfect Yogi channel. This is day 7 of the Yoga for Weight Loss 21 Days Challenge, and today we're going to do a bit more of a workout because we're approaching the end of the first week, and I'm just curious to know of anyone that's been doing the challenge, of any things that you have noticed in your body, how it's been going for you, what do you think of practicing every day? Is it a challenge for you to always come back to your mat? So today we're going to do a bit of Vinyasa flow, over 20 minutes of Vinyasa flow, and we're going to warm up the body, work mostly in standing, and finish the week off on a high note. I also have a big surprise for you guys coming tomorrow, starting with the new week. And I'm looking forward to do that, but before that, let's just finish off this week on a high note. So, coming to the top of your mat, inhale, roll the shoulders a couple of times back, and maybe roll them forward. Inhale, lift the palms up, look at your palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms down on the floor, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, jump back to plank, and from plank lower down into Dandasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths here. You know the drill, we're warming up the body first, so right, left, pushing yourself higher up. Your hips are going up, and we're looking at the thighs, breathing in and breathing out. Rolling the shoulders outwardly towards the outside of the mat, and just relaxing here. If you need to bend the knees just to get a straight back. Inhale, look at the palms in front of you. Exhale, jump to the front. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms on the floor. And palms are looking up again, and we're coming back to Tadasana. Okay, so we're going to do this 2 more times just to warm up the body properly. So inhale, palms are looking up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back to plank and lower down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And roll those shoulders outwardly. Breathe here. Look at your thighs. Right, left. Breathe. Focus on the inhale and exhale. If you can, just breathe through your throat. Inhale, look at your palms. Exhale, jump to the front. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, down. And inhale, palms are looking up. Okay, so final sun salutation, eh? Inhale, palms are looking up. Exhale, down. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, step or jump back to the back. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And this time, let's really work it. Maybe bring your arms closer in. Lower the head, lift the hips. Feel the stretch in the back, in the hamstrings. Palms spread, weight spread. Engage the core. I got one of the viewers that asked me about the trick for downward facing dog. Well, if you feel very tired in this posture, you can always go down to child's pose. Or if you're staying in downward facing dog, try to engage the core as much as you can. So you're working on keeping yourself up with the help of your core. Not collapsing into the palms. Inhale, look at your palms. Exhale, step or jump and lift up halfway. Palms to the floor. Inhale, palms are looking up. And release it down. Okay, so coming to the top of the mat, and here we're going to bring our feet hip width apart. We're going to follow a bit of the Ashtanga order, but not everything. So, palms to your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower down from the hips. And grab the big toe. Bring your elbows to the side, looking at the toe and pulling yourself down. The trick here, I keep on mentioning it, but it's a good one, is to have your belly on your thighs. That's a good way of knowing that you're keeping your back as straight as you can. Your shoulders are coming away from the ears. You can bend your knees as much as you need to, just to keep that back straight. Neck is soft. And pulling yourself down. And inhale, lift up halfway. And from here, we're going to place the palms on the floor. So gently place them there. You're touching the whole floor, so bend your knees as much as you need to. And from here, we're going to jump. Or just bring our feet further apart. And bring the palms in between our feet, parallel, and lower the head down. If you can touch the floor, very well. Otherwise, just keep it there. Keep it lifted off the ground and just aim to look at the floor until you reach your crown of your head down. Breathing through your belly. And engage the belly. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, put your palms on your hips and inhale it all the way up. And this time we're going to interlace the palms behind our back and we're coming down again, bringing the palms over our head and head is looking down, pushing ourselves lower down with those palms. Breathing, opening the shoulders, bringing the shoulder blades in together. And inhale, lift up the whole way. And from here, let's just place the arms in so we can securely come back. And we're going to step to the front of the mat. Left foot steps back. And we're placing it either 45 degrees in, or you'll see if you need to lift it off the floor. That's the next step. Hips are squared towards the front. That's for the beginning. Put the left knee down. Inhale, palms in front of the chest. And exhale, we're twisting to the right side. And we're pressing those prayer hands in the middle of our chest. You're looking over your right shoulder. And when you feel comfortable, just lift it off the ground. I'm going to keep my heel up and just look up. And from here, release the hands if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, just keep them in prayer hands here. And we're going to inhale, lift up, switch that left leg, lift off, right leg is 90 degrees, and we're dropping our elbow on the right knee, and with the left palm we're coming over our head, and we're looking at the left palm towards the ceiling. Our chest is stretching and looking towards the ceiling. We're holding ourselves up, inhaling and exhaling. Engage core. Just do a check, see if you can lift off that knee. And if it's a problem for you, then it means you need to support yourself more with the help of your core. With every twist here, we're going a bit more towards the ceiling. And exhale it down. And let's go to warrior two directly from here. So right palm in front, left palm looking towards the back, soft shoulders. And we're going to inhale the palms up, exhale them down, inhale up, exhale down, once more up, and exhale it down. And from here, let's take it to reversed warrior as well. Looking at the right palm, feeling the stretch in the right side of the body. Sometimes I like to work one side to the maximum and then do the postures on the other side, just because you want your muscles to really work it and engage. You probably are feeling the burn in the right thigh. So, palms to the floor. We're taking that right foot back to plank and lowering down. Inhale it all the way up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's keep the direction. Let's just bring the left foot towards the front. Right foot, as we did before, we're placing it on the floor. We're bringing the palms in front of our chest. Inhale it up. And exhale, move it to the left. And push those prayer hands down in the middle of your chest. Once you feel stable there, lift off the floor. Look at the ceiling over your shoulder. And release those palms. If you feel at any point that you're collapsing, just stay with one of these first steps. So either knee on the floor or palms in front of your body. Otherwise, just focus on balance and breathing. And exhale it. And lifting off the floor, we're going to bring the left elbow to the left knee, bringing the right palm over our head, breathing here, looking at the right palm, twisting the chest, squaring the hips towards the side. And inhale, lift it up to warrior two. Again, so shoulders are soft, knee 90 degrees. Looking at the left palm. Pushing that knee back, pushing the core to the side. And let's play it up. And down, inhale up, lower down, inhale up, and lower down. And from here, let's just bring it over our head and look at the left palm. This time not in front, but over our head. And exhale. Palms come on the floor. Stepping to plank. Lowering down. Inhaling up. And again. coming to downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. Then we're going to step the right foot towards the front. Left foot is 45 degrees in. Square the hips towards the front. Warrior one. Looking up and breathing here. Feel the energy growing through from the feet to the top of the palms. Try to bring this outside of the left foot down on the floor so your foot is firmly grounded into the mat. And we're going to release, coming a bit closer in and straightening that right leg, grabbing the opposite elbow from behind and inhaling, looking up, and exhale, going down with a straight back and looking at the toes in front of us. Feel that right leg, what's happening with it? How is it opening? How much do you feel the stretch? Feel your belly muscles engaging. Feel your chest still being open. Inhale, lift the left palm in front of you and place it on the outside of the right leg. And we're twisting towards the ceiling and we're releasing that palm. Here, I usually work with props, so I have a block here. If you have a book, just use it and place it on the outer side. Or if you don't have a block, just work with placing your palm on the inner side of your leg and lifting that right arm up. Or if it's really difficult for you, block, book, and going up here. So a few more breaths here. And exhale it down. And we're going to bring that right foot again down. Plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And left foot comes now towards the front. Between your palms. Right foot 45 degrees. This one is 90. Hips are squared. Lifting the palms up and looking at your palms. And we're going to exhale, maybe bring the palms again to the floor so you can bring your right foot closer in. You need to maybe have a bit of a distance between the feet so you can keep your balance better. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bend from your core and lower down to your foot. Looking at the toes. Chest is still open, still as straight as you can have it. A few more deep breaths here. Inhale, lift a bit up, take the right palm and decide where you're going to place it. If it's on the inner side of your foot, if you don't have a brick, that's perfectly fine. And lifting the left arm up, otherwise use the brick and place it there. If you're investing in yoga equipment, I always suggest that you take a block and a brick and a strap because as a beginner you definitely need them, but also later on you will need them just to get better into the poses. I'm a big fan of props. I'm a big fan of Iyengar practice as well, because you really learn how to do something correctly with the help of the props. And placing that palm down, taking the left foot back, the right foot back, plank, lower it down, inhale it up, downward facing dog, or actually let's take it to child. Relax a bit here. And inhale, lifting up, coming to a downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to go down to seated. We're not doing a lot of seated position, but we're just going to finish off this series by doing some of the finishing series positions. So we're going to try out something new today. So first of all, let's just take a bridge together. So bringing the knees in closer, barely touching them with our fingers. And we're lifting the hips off the floor, interlace the palms behind your back, and push up, push up, push up. Want to push up more and more every time. Want to have those feet, those legs parallel. Imagine having something, a book there that you're holding and you don't want to drop. And releasing down. We're going to do this one more time. Breathing here. And inhale it up. Lifting up. Interlace those palms. And breathe here. And release it down again. And now for those of you that haven't done this before, we're going to do a shoulder stand. So don't get into the position first. First, just watch me doing it and getting into the position, because it's very important that once you're in shoulder stand, you're not looking left or right, you're just looking at your own feet. So just have a look at what I'm doing and then we'll do it together. So coming to your back, and you're going to aim to do the full position, or you're going to do a slightly modified version, but both of it is perfectly fine. The other option is just to have your legs lifted on a wall, so come close to a wall and just lift your legs up and stay here with your legs on the wall. Otherwise, if we're going to do the shoulder stand together, we're coming down and lifting the hips off the ground and aiming to bring the feet right behind your back, your head. So once you touch the floor behind you, you can place the palms on your lower back and lift the right foot and then the left foot. And look at the feet. Don't look left, don't look right. Feel the weight in your shoulders and not in your neck. And always support those legs with your palms. Otherwise, if you want to take the middle way, you're just lifting off the ground a bit and keeping your feet lifted wherever they come. So if you come until here, just keep them here. If you just lift slightly off the floor, let me try it, like this, just keep it there and support your back for as long as you can. So ideally, let's try it for 5 breaths. But for all of those that want to do the full position, let's start it together. So inhale, bring your feet over your head, place the palms on your back, lower back, and lift right and left foot up. And breathe. Focus on inhale and exhale. Your toes are looking like, the Barbie doll toes. So slightly opened up, slightly bended. Not quite ballerina, but Barbie. This is what I heard from a yoga teacher once, and it really stuck with me. And focus on engaging those legs. Focus on engaging the core muscles. And breathing. And we're going to exhale. Bring the feet over our head. And just stay here in Halasana for a few moments. Try to focus on your breath here to have it comfortable. Keep the palms on your back if you need to. Otherwise, maybe on the floor. And exhaling, slowly, slowly rolling down, placing your palms there where your bum will eventually fall. And once your legs are down on the floor with control, we're going to lift off from the ground on our elbows, and head is falling down. Feet are this time like ballerinas. Feet in this fish pose, opening the chest up. And inhale, we're lifting off the floor, coming to a seated position with crossed legs, putting our palms first on our knees, taking a moment to gather the energy in. And then just maybe grab the opposite elbow from the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine and bring your head down. We're rolling in like a pretzel. We're sealing in all the benefits of the practice. And inhale, coming up, taking the palms in front of our chest, taking a few moments to acknowledge all the work that we've done in this past week of practicing daily or almost daily, and being happy and content with ourselves. This time, let's take this as a grateful thing. The things that you did for your body this week, the energy that you put into your body, the effort of just showing up and doing something on the mat every day. Just be grateful for that. Be grateful for the hard work you put in. Be grateful for your determination, for your self-love to do this challenge. And now, getting ready for Shavasana. So take a long Shavasana this time. I'll see you tomorrow with a bit of a surprise for week 2.